Hashim. I'm the leader for this group. We are here to share with you guys about more facing meltdown as Glad continues.
Hi, my name is Nur Binti Kamaludin.
My name is Masliana Binti Kamaludin.
We are from HE23.
Hi, my name is Nur Farhanah binti Abdullah. I am from HE22.
Hello, my name is Sriram, son of Gunasegaran. I am from HE22 program.
Hi, my name is Siti Ardiana. I am from HE22.
And I'm Nurfarain from HE19.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Faiz bin Rosman. I'm from HE23. So for the first question is the definition of glut. So there you go.
Glut. Glut can be defined as an oversupply, which is an excess of supply over its demand. Supplier produce countless goods and service to the public into the market. When the overproduce the goods and service increase and excess over demand, and the price usually declines. So as the firm invested too much of something, it may lead to the overcapacity. So as example, when the shopping mall facing the situation where is the supplier supply the store to much stores in the mall, increase and overstore and lead to the loss. As a result, we know that overproduction is worse. It's more than worse. I will explain more about the definition of glut. The market equilibrium show at point E, which is price 0 and Q0. When the price increase, the price 0 move to the price 1, and the quantity also increase from Q0 to Q1. This will causing an oversupply, which is supply curve over than the demand curve. This is an oversupply. That's all.
Okay, so for the second question is factors of glut in this issue. Okay, there's 4 factors on it. Okay, for the first one is cost of production by sellers. For the second one is overproduction by developers. Third is online businesses, and for the last one is strategy location. So I will show you. There you go.
The first factor cost of glut in this situation is cost of production, which come from the seller who affected by the rent shop on shopping mall. When the rental rate shop on shopping mall is increased, the cost of production is increased, and this is make them face loss. So the seller make decision to do not rent the shop and find another alternative to earn the money and to maximize the profit. So it's really affected the shopping mall, and not many seller will rent the shop and doing business there.
Okay, second factor that caused glut is overproduction, which came from developers who develop the shopping malls. Developers can develop many shopping malls because they hire cheaper labor and also use advanced technology which finish their construction in a shorter time. This will happen an oversupply or overproduction of shopping malls, and the developers face a loss.
The third factors of glut is online businesses. Online businesses also the factor of glut happen in the market. Online businesses such as a good platform to sell a goods. It is so easy and convenient because the seller and buyer do not meet each other, but they can run the transactions. With internet, we can sell anything. We can sell and buy anything we want. When online businesses be the seller medium to sell their product, it leads to an oversupply of shops in the shopping malls. It is because no seller want to rent a shop at shopping malls, and there exists an oversupply of shop in the shopping malls. Now I will explain more about this factor. This graph is shown of shopping malls, and this is for online businesses. Shopping malls and online businesses are the substitute. When the price of shopping mall increase from P0 to P1, quantity online business also increase from Q0 to Q1, and the quantity of shopping mall will decrease from Q0 to Q1 due to the reason of the demand curve will shift to the right. So when the substitute, which is shopping malls, increase, the price of shopping mall increase, the demand for online businesses are also increased.
Okay, so for the fourth part for factors of glut is strategic location. So strategic location is the one of the factors that cause glut in the malls facing meltdown. It is because of when the mall is located on the wrong place, it will not attract the customer to go to the mall. Like for example, it's located on inland, hidden place, and place not crowded. Okay, like I can conclude is one of the reason is when the malls is not located on strategic location, it can due to most seller will not rent the shop on the malls. In terms of economics, when the demand decreases, so it will glut happen decreases. Okay. Okay, so for the third question is the concept of invisible hands.
Now, I want to explain the concept of invisible hand. The concept is believed that the market equilibrium formed with supply and demand. So, in this concept, government do not intervene in the market and just let the market go by itself. Because of that, government must buy something in the lower price. So in the same time, they can fulfill their satisfaction. Smith state the invisible hand function is based on natural tendency among the market. Participate free to maximize their capital.
Capitalists also exist in this theory. Their main desire or objective is to accumulate capital and reduces the cost of production. In a free market scenario where there are no regulation or restriction imposed by the government, if let's say someone charges less, of course the customer will buy from them. Therefore, you have to lower your price or offer something better than your competitors out there. Whenever there's enough people demanding something, it will be supplied by the market and everyone will be happy in general. The seller end up getting the price that they want and the customer will get better goods at the desired price. This concept also means that society's goals will be met as individuals seek their own self-interest. In the same time, the unobservable market force that helps the demand and supply of goods in free market to reach equilibrium automatically is the invisible hand.
Finally, the conclusions, the glut is happening when the overproduction exceeds demands. The issues on the malls facing melting as goods continue in where the shopping malls fought with so many straws in the market. This is because the firms has overinvestment that create an excess productions over the demands. Then the market cannot sell the unsold goods and the service until it costs its losses. The reason for this issue happen is by the cost of productions which comes from seller and the developers, also the business online. The seller could afford to pay the rents. It increased the cost productions and led another alternative in business to maximize her day profit. While the deliver loss as they produce, the most in a short cost at a short times until it's produced over the demands. Business online also has changed the market where they don't need to physical space to operate the business. In this case, the Invisible Hands by Adam Smith realized that the change in the demands and the supply from equilibrium naturally where the demand meets the supply.